Is it harder to declutter larger items than it is smaller items? And that's what we're talking about here today on this Organize Your House video. So hi everyone, I'm Ingrid Jansen and I'm going to chat to you about decluttering larger items. Because a friend of mine recently contacted me and said, I am renovating my living room and I've realized that I find it really hard to declutter those larger items. I don't have any problems with decluttering books or clothes or ornaments or those kinds of things because I can just put them in a bag, drop them off at the charity shop and I'm done. But the larger items really stop me in my tracks. So would you mind doing a video for me so I can learn from you? Because I'm sure it's not only me who's struggling with this, but other people might find it difficult too. And of course, what we've realized is that with larger items, it's not only the size that you have to deal with, it's also probably more an emotional value if the items are larger. And there's probably a possibility that items were expensive when they're larger. So it's kind of a couple of things all combined in one. Now, if you're going to declutter larger items, there is quite a lot to take into consideration. When you've decided you no longer want or need the item, what is going to happen? Are you going to donate it to a charity? Do you want to give it away on free cycle or Freegal or possibly even Olio? Or do you want to sell it? So that's kind of the first decision that needs to be made. What is going to happen with this item? Then of course the item itself needs to be looked at. Does it need cleaning? Does it need repairing or fixing of some sort before you can either donate, sell or give it away? You probably need to measure the item, so you've got all the measurements ready because of course with larger items people need to know, does it fit in my car? Do I need to get a large car to transport the item? So people will always ask for measurements. Maybe you probably want to make some photographs of the item so people can see the quality. Is it actually really heavily used or is it still quite as new? So people want to have a good information about the quality of the item. Now, if you decide you want to have it donated and you want to have it picked up, you probably need to book a slot in advance. You need to check with the charity, do they actually accept this item? Does the item need to have the fire labels on it still? Are the fire labels still there? So you actually need to do quite a lot of research and information gathering before you actually post the item for sale or to pick up or to donate. So do those things in advance. Once you've realized there's an item of furniture I no longer need, what needs to happen with it? If it's an old mattress, you probably cannot charity shop it or give it away. It probably needs to go to the recycling center. Does it fit in your car? Or can you maybe arrange for a council to come and pick it up? So do your research. Don't kind of go, yes, it needs to go and it needs to go tomorrow, because you need time to sort stuff out and to kind of get your head around what needs to happen with the item. And every item probably has a different place of where it can go. So gathering the information will really help you to get your ducks in a row to actually then let go of the item, and it doesn't all have to happen the last minute, especially if you need to book pickup collections or if you need to sort out a date with a council to do a collection. Those things take time. If you realize you have several large items that need to go to the recycling center because they can't be given away or they can't be donated, maybe then it makes sense to book a clearance company or a rubbish collection at home, so all the items can go in one time and you don't have to be like at home all the time for one item at a time. So get organized, think it through, think the process through before you even go to, okay, where am I going to post this item? Steps need to be done before you do that. So thank you so much for watching. This is Ingrid Jansen from Organise Your House. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see more videos like this. See you next time.